like it was never here, just for the fear. I want your all or nothing. It's not too much, I promise. Come on, super fragile. Put me in a stagger, but lay me down with all this disaster. Lay me down, lay me down.
I coming from the core, waiting for a cyber dog. Top of sound of your flows, getting closed and you froze. Watch your whole crew getting chose. 10 boots, I keep my feet on the ground, never Rex on my back when I creep around town. Images reminiscing about the lands of concrete. Memories say what's up to my soldiers on the street. Till we meet again, maintain it, don't stop. We young players representing from the hip to the hop. Beats drop, partners get clocked behind stages. Manipulating shorties with the lime green pages. Maintaining in the city, shit's thick like chocolate. Like my man D saying still the shit is all good. All good. I remember way back, breaking backs to be all that, no going back. Black instead, I'm hitting honeys from the back to your brain like a bag of smack. My bag of snacks, but rhyme flows that grow deeper than your gun blows. All about skills, only few that making noise really got it. Know it, play your haters, make it complicated. Gotta satisfy those who never understand it. Real rap, trying to strand and focus on it ain't branded. In my brother's eyes, I look and see pride. True spirit never die, give a natural high. Besides, I've seen peace and war. Many people's definition hardcore. Still keep my feet on the floor with the wind behind my back. Regardless of the skies being blue or gray. I've seen snowstorm and mad rain in the metaphor. Behind my eyes, the doors of the mental, oriental. And cause the battle techniques. Techniques. Yeah, do it like that. Yeah. No shame in my game. Do it like this. And all that, yeah. Take that, take that. Yeah. No shame in my game. Yeah, yeah. No shame in my game, no shame. Nah, shame, mama, like that. Yeah. No shame in my game, no shame. No shame, no shame, you know that. No shame in my game, no shame. No shame, I ain't even try to do the same, y'all. No shame in my game, no shame. No shame, no shame. No shame in my game, no shame. No shame, like that, no shame in my game, no shame. Alright. No shame
See the crowd want more. Entertainer, ask more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want more.
We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah, I ain't worried about the threats. We gon' run it up with no regrets. Let these hands go, put them on the rest. Try and check us, better say it with your chest. When it's dinner time, boy, you better give me mine. 150 on the dash to the finish line. All the cameras on live got me energized. They wanna see me in the cage like I did a crime, yeah.
I can hear the crowd wanting more.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jake the Celtic Kid Matthews.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, pretty interesting stylistic matchup here as we have a kickboxer on one side, the wrestler on the other. Now, he tried to take you down in the fighter meeting. He was unable to do so. He believes without a shadow of a doubt he'll be able to get the kickboxer to the floor tonight.
They always try to test me. They come into the meeting wanting to wrestle me. Guys, I'm done. I'm a retired old man. Worry about taking down the kickboxer. This guy needs to make sure that he's timing his kicks opposed to rushing, because if he does, wrestling.
Oh, double leg lands.
That was nice. Oh, nice.
Oh, lands a nice straight. All right, so there it is. First takedown attempt by the wrestler, and the kickboxer is able to stay upright. So I know it's early, but potentially a significant moment right there.
A huge moment for him. Just to gain the knowledge that if I need to, I can defend effectively, even though he believed that he was going to take me down over and over again. This is massive. Now he gets to fight where he's comfortable.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Nicely done to the body.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing shots.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Matthews. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Matthews getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic...
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He heard him again.
Gets back to his feet.
An uppercut landed. That hook was bad.
Big moments on both sides in round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, effective strike there by Jake Matthews. Overhand punch to the head. Takedown defense holds up.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas man.
Matthews is now dealing with a cheek cut.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook, trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Nice punch to the head.
Nicely done. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Matthews is doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. Oh, he got to his spot.
3 minutes and change to go in round two. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxing looks amazing tonight.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch.
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off to the side of the octagon, get back to the center where he can dictate the pace and the pressure.
Landed that overhand right flush.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that would become his focus, and you're seeing it very clear right now.
Immediately gets the underhook. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight.
Matthews is trying for a submission here. Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. You can either chase ground and pound, or you can go to submission. Right now, it looks like he's trying to get to an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. That was a slick transition.
Final seconds. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop!
Beautiful. That's what it's all about right there. Okay, but this time, in this last round, he's leaving it open for you. You're going to take him down.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, beautiful head movement, slips there. Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter, is it? Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Hook in the clinch there by Matthews. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
Moving to his left. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Right now they separate.
Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
Nice jab by Matthews. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well. Oh, big left hook there. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
If he rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot enough. He's hurt bad.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing shot.
Every shot. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Matthews has got his back again. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He's got that single collar tie.
Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking. He didn't like that left hand. He hurt him again.
right, late in the fight now, DC. This
man has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Great ground and pound by this man. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Now trying to trap an arm. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Matthews is an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez.
Oh, how good was that? And this crowd enjoying every moment of it as he was able to use his entire skill set to get past a decorated kickboxer and get him out of there.
Well, the problem with the kickboxer is you're kicking. Against a wrestler, they take you down, and then they pound you out on the ground to get finishes. That's what happened tonight. It was beautiful. Wonderful to watch as a guy that may have laced up a few pairs of wrestling shoes over the course of his life.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sergey Polarbear Spivak! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, great to be with you tonight live from Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And when I was here for UFC 113 back in 2010, George St. Pierre wasn't even fighting. Loudest pro sports venue I have ever heard in my life.
John, they get so excited to watch me fight. Look, man, when you go to Montreal, it's a great city, but it's cold. People are going to the arena not only to fight, but to escape the snow. And once they get there, they are screaming and going absolutely crazy. This is a great fight environment.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Tuivasa.
Oh, nice elbow. He lands a switch knee. Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Nice counter shot there. Frantic pace early on to this one. And just misses with that big right hand.
Block that punch.
Just out of range with that left hook. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Oh, and and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place.
Tags him with the uppercut. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Throwing that low kick. Leg kick lands. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate. A lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal. Nice.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this. Keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now he seems lost to it. Got the hook in quickly. Ooh, what a punch.
Wow, another nice combination there. He's got the flow state going tonight.
Oh, he's in rhythm, John. It's like the music's playing in his head, and he is just salsa dancing all up on his opponent's face. I mean, a jab, right hand, uppercut. Everything he throws lands, and it lands with vicious intent.
Spivak gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, how clean is that? Nice strike.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't.
Oh, big left hand. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand. Big combination.
Crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sergey Polar Bear Spivak!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, let us see how it goes early in this round for one. Jan Blachowicz got off to a pretty good start here tonight, was using that jab to great effect. We haven't necessarily seen that legendary Polish power. With all due respect, Jan, we'll see if he can find the knockout button here in this round. Oh, Whittaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Nice kick.
All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz, finding the range with both of his hands. That right hand has got some power, there's no doubt.
I mean, legendary Polish power. You know, it's like his calling card now. He puts people out with the right hand. It does not matter how he throws it. He can throw it as an uppercut. He can throw it as a right hook. He can throw it as a straight right hand. I mean, we have seen him knock people out with this punch on so many different occasions. Uppercut on Rockhold, straight right hand on Dominic Reyes. The guy just has amazing power in this right hand.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Robert Whittaker. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Blachowicz.
What a beautiful body kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so we're in the clinch. Not anymore. Beautiful trip to get this fight to the ground, DC.
No effort, John. No effort. When you do it right, it takes no effort. And this young man just did it right. Now they separate.
Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it. He's so good at finding it. And when you think you got a beat on the right uppercut, he shifts his weight off to the side and lands it on the left side. What a great understanding of landing that punch.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Blachowicz gets back up. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Big knee lands there.
Lands a takedown.
Making all these shots count. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Blachowicz going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Under 2 minutes in round one. Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Blachowicz gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one, because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
Lands a jab. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Great block there. Beautiful body kick.
Blachowicz is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. 10 seconds to go in the round. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Round 2 straight ahead. Heading back to the corner after that round. Błahowicz's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Beautiful job staying at range and dictating the fight, landing punches like that.
Oh, how good is that jab by Błachowicz?
It got checked.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go. Throw those punches.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Błachowicz has got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Jan Błachowicz.
Jan Błachowicz can do it all. And that right hand is what has allowed for him to knock so many people out. You can't take many. You may be standing upright still right now, but if you keep getting hit with Jan Błachowicz's right hand, he is going to put you to sleep.
And if he's within earshot, you can't just call it Polish power. He gets upset.
Legendary Polish power.
Just a slip there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Robert Whittaker. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Under 2 minutes now in round 2. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus was to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Takedown defense is there. And now some separation. Oh, Nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You should never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Blahovic's cut on his lip is only getting worse. Shades of Robbie Lawler back in the day. Man, that does not look good. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock. All offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as he gets to the end of the round.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Blahovic is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's getting them out here.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Blahovic is back in half guard. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, landed that kick to the leg. Whitaker's uppercut, but that one is blocked. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Blahovic is in half guard, and he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Hook to the head there by Blahovic.
He's hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Straight punch. Useful. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. Blahovic is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Blahovic is in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nicely done. Whitaker gets back up again. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. All right, so there's the swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. And he caught the kick. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
Oh, that was very bad. He's hurt.
Misses with the left hook. Takedown defense holds up. And he is back up to his feet. Blachowicz' left leg is damaged now. You can see he is limping. It was that last kick from his opponent that appeared to do the bulk of the damage. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown out of the
ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do Leo, beautiful ankle pick.
Blachowicz's mouth is just disgusting, unless you like these sort of things, but he is pouring blood right now, and I think the referee might call on the ringside physician. We might even get a stoppage here soon.
Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Big knee there.
Big punch lands. Ooh. Another big takedown.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting. Oh, hurry.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he was Australia's first UFC champion, and Robert Whittaker may just be getting going, folks. He has been an absolute force of destruction since moving back up to middleweight, and it is going to take, in all likelihood, a huge effort to knock this guy off of his current streak. A huge win for Bob Whittaker tonight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. All right, so here he is, one of the best strikers in this or any division. Rafael Fiziev, born in Kazakhstan, now fighting out of Thailand, and he draws rave reviews for just how hard he works in training. big win over Rafael dos Anjos back in 2022. That set him up for the Justin Gaethje fight. It was competitive, but he fought Justin Gaethje on what you could argue was Gaethje's best night. That was one of the best fights of the year in 2023. The focus on Fiziev tonight, though, is on winning. He understands how tight this lightweight division is. He understands how crowded the bracket has gotten. If he can beat this guy tonight, Fiziev just might have the inside track to a shot at a world title. All right, folks, with that, I'm getting anxious. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here from a sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Lopes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Rafael
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the early part of this round, and from the moment Rafael Fiziev stepped foot in the UFC, expectations were placed upon this man. Championship expectations, according to some, and man, has he delivered. A lot of people reference that spinning wheel kick knockout of Brad Riddell as technical and sound a striker as there is in this lightweight division. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin.
Fight behind a nice jab.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Missed on the right hand. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Ooh, what a punch.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Pretty good head kick there. Just out of range with that left hook. Lands with the lead right. And they separate. Good defensive vision to block that punch. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Takedown defense holds up.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
He throws all of himself into that kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Throwing that jab, no good. Fighter lands a kick down, a pretty good one at that. Oh, good kicks. Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking him apart with this strike.
I'm almost shielding my eyes at this point, John. I can't watch this guy get beat up as he has been getting beat up. He has to make a change. He has to do something different. His opponent is too free. He feels too good in there. Go and try to interrupt this.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses. Oh, back and forth we go. Big counter right hand.
Final seconds here. Round two is next.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your hand.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent and was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice job there by Fazid. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent, he's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two.
Strike up! Strike up!
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, You have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Now some separation from this clinch position.
Oh, he might be out.
He got hurt again.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Fiziv's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that option.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Back to the feet.
Turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice uppercut inside. Got the single collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch. Final seconds of the round.
Single takedown. Good round.
Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
He's cut. Give the elbow.
Slips the shot.
All right, we got to take this round.
He missed with that jab attempt there. That is how you scramble, folks. Fiziv's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues.
Oh, big elbow.
Fiziv's cut above the eye. Nice job blocking the elbow.
Get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Switch kick to the body by Fiziv. Nice. Nicely done. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, big left. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
big left hook coming, it's blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Both fighters throwing heat now. Establishing the jab. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like... Oh my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle. He can grapple. He's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time. And certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. Just a scratch. Here is your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. Longtime UFC veteran, Dan the Hangman Hooker, at times too tough for his own good. Breaks his arm in the win over Jalen Turner. I would argue that was one of the best fights of all of 2023. But the man has such an appetite for training in mixed martial arts that he got back in the gym too quickly. As such, re-broke the arm. Now a picture of health. Dan Hooker back on the proving ground. Remains to be seen as to whether or not he can get to a title fight, but tonight should be a good lens into the possibility that he could become the best in the world at some point down the line. I'm not sure I have ever heard a louder crowd in any arena in the world than this here Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Athletes are ready to go. Let us now see how this matchup plays out. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Benoit God of War Saint-Denis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with the start of this round. Big spot in a career full of them for one Daniel Hooker. You got to think one of his fights, likely the Dustin Poirier fight, is going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame, but not necessarily looking for a war here tonight. He believes skill for skill, he is the better man in this equation, and out to prove as much early enough. That left hand's getting home. All right, nice takedown there by the more well-rounded fighter, and not much resistance from the boxer on that attempt, DC.
Well, the level change was so strong. He went from upright to down in his wrestling stance so quick that it was hard for the boxer to respond. It was perfect. The timing was as good as it's going to be inside the octagon.
Hook to the head by Hooker.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. And now some separation.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. Big elbow lands around the side of the ball.
Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
The fighters separate.
Nice straight there by Hooker. Just over 3 minutes to go. Gets the single collar tie now. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
He landed that inside leg kick.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Straight punch, that is useful. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Hooker's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open.
Another big takedown.
Hooker gets up. He is back on the feet here.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, You have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Back to the feet now. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. If he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
What an end to round one. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Hooker's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Nice left hand.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Big ground and pound. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Hooker ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we're starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Hooker's elbow here is a block. Nice job defensively there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some separation. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, uppercut.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
Got it done with the striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact in the judge's mind.
And now some separation. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kid, the eyes will get a lot of trouble.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on the shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Oh, man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured organ.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat. Oh, he separates from the clinch. Oh, big elbow.
Nice punch by him there in the clinch. The book on him is that when he gets in these clinch situations, he's not looking to take a breather.
He is not. Oh! He's got to keep pressing here.
And there's a takedown attempt. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strike, the longer he can prolong his career.
All right, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside physician.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's going to take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee, looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, he hurt him again!
Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at that?
You got you right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
We knew this was going to happen. We expected that war. Refocus.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
It's okay. Stay focused.
Oh, another one.
Back to his feet. Some real power shots here. Right now they separate. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You can tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside physician or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both... Oh, another one!
That one appeared to stun him, and back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing... Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anything.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. Oh, right in the mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hooker. All right, working inside the closed guard now. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Back mount now. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back. All right, so the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
That'll do it. Fighter trying to state his case, but he's not going to be passing any vision tests tonight. TKO via doctor stoppage, sort of an anticlimactic ending to that one. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
All right, so a big win by stoppage for him here tonight, and he told us his accuracy was going to be the key in this fight. He didn't miss a whole lot tonight.
No, and it was all in the hand speed. It was all in the confusion, the setups. His ability to mix things up really did have his opponent reacting opposed to dictating. And when you're reacting, you never know what's coming. And that ultimately led to him getting the stoppage victory.
All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made. And tonight, he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger. And I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Proudly repping the Anzacs, Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. Draws rave reviews from past opponents, from his teammates. He is the ultimate competitor, and anybody who saw him compete in a rugby league setting at 214 pounds, I might add, knows just how committed this guy is to athletics and to realizing greatness in the UFC. He certainly did that against Max Holloway, but he's going to get everybody's best shot, and that continues in earnest here tonight as they all continue to chase down the Australian champion Volkanovski. All All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lopes! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready? Good.
All right, the Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, at one point in rugby league, he weighed 214 pounds. As you know, he competes at 145 pounds in mixed martial arts, and he has evolved into the best featherweight in the world today. Striking is the focus here tonight, particularly when it comes to the leg kicks. Believes that he can get those calves pretty sore on his opponent here early.
Nice leg kick.
Takedown defense is there. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Volkanovski gets back up.
Beautiful kick lands.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Takedown defense holds up. Nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Heavy leather leg on both sides in that exchange. Rip the body there. Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, nice job by him there to get the takedown. I would think that gets the Olympians' stamp of approval.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What a fantastic job of getting the takedown when you need it.
Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in.
Oh, that sub is tight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Volkanovski gets back up. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Now he's going full mount. Oh, nice.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it. Clean punch.
90 seconds now to go in round one. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there. And there's another takedown attempt. Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels, explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Fighter blocks a punch. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it.
Oh, nice headlock.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like, if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying. Able to check that kick as well.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Inside leg kick is there. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Just misses with the straight right. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Good kicks there by Volkanovski. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, watch guillotine here. Oh!
That guillotine is tight. Oh, and he's out. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Oh, hammer fist here by Volkanovski. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkanovski here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, Volkanovski's back inside control. Making all these shots count. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Just misses with that one. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Oh, nice kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Two rounds in the books.
Excellent job last round. I really like your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round three of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a
Oh, this one could be over soon. Back to his feet.
There you go. There you go.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. That eye's starting to close.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Volkov. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him here.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be... Nice double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, feet on the hips here.
And there you go, again, half guard. liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Big double leg level change.
Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal.
Oh! Huge right! Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
In the half guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee with?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this level to try to stay in the fight. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they're afraid.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Nice. Nicely done. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Now they separate.
Oh, good block there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Volkanovski's bleeding from the... Wow! Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Oh, big right. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. Great timing on that double leg.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. All right, side control now. All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything.
Guy's trying to get to the darts here.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
The doctor may have to take a look at this. He's getting hit on that swollen area over and over again, and it seems critical now.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, wow! Oh, and he floors him with a left hand there.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away, gotta be careful here. He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him, and now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Trying to recover full guard there. Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
I want you to go out there.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight, because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped. What a kick. That one landed.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, man. That cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Beautiful transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes it.
All right, so the referee has called for the ringside position. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
All right, that is going to do it, man.
I knew he was going to stop it. You're going to let the guy fight. Give him a shot. Give him a shot, John.
I don't know, man. Live to fight another day. You could stick 3/4 inside that thing. All right, so the doctor's stoppage comes in the middle of this round, and ultimately too much damage sustained to that eye, and he was unable to continue.
Well, you saw it over the course of the fight. The swelling got worse and worse, and over time, the referee has to truly think about the well-being of the fighter. In doing that, called in the physician. Physician came and took a look, and you see the decision that was made.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week. He just kept saying, and still, and that's exactly how it goes down tonight. Congratulations to the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Starting to close that gap on the all-time greats, too, with this result tonight.
He is one of the greatest featherweight champions we have ever seen. He carries himself with a demeanor that says that you will not take this belt from me.